What up, everybody? It's your bro Jay Ravage here, Black Ninja Warrior 10. Now, pretty much basically this video, I'm gonna try to break down I'm gonna tell you how to get waves with thin hair. Now, people think that with thin hair you can't get waves at all, but actually you can. I've been studying through countless amount of waivers. I look at 360 Progress Rashad, 360 Jeezy, Nick Wavy, and Sir Cruz, which they're all good waivers. I recommend you go check them out. So, since you guys want to look at me, you guys want to see me and listen to the stuff that I'm gonna tell you. And if you're going through having a bit of a thinning hairline in the front like I do, and trying to still having trouble to get waves, so I'm gonna teach you guys how to get waves. So here's what you got to do. There are 3 things that you will need in order for you to get waves. No, number 1, that's most importantly, man. This is common knowledge. Everybody should have this. Everybody gotta have a brush. I mean, brushing is the key. This brush that I have is a wave enhancer. You can easily get it off of Walmart for $2. You can get a $1 brush, $2 brush, $3 brush. Economically, the shit don't mean nothing when it comes to you brushing your hair. It's cheap. If you find the right brush for you, you can afford it. So, number 2, what you will need to me is the product. Now, when I first started off with a product, I was looking at 360 Progress Rashad's videos to see which product is good for me. So, what I first used, I started using this product right here. I started using olive oil. This did work for me when I had low haircuts. This is a good product to have. And yeah. Now, when you're woofing, when you're first starting out, I always recommend use this carrot oil moisturizer. This is good for your hair. Definitely moisturizes it and gives it a lot of hold when you have your do-rag on. When you have what you need for your hair moisturizer. And the most important thing you always gotta have is a do-rag. Do-rag, silky smooth do-rag. You can easily get this at the beauty supply store for about like $5-6. Now what I'm wearing, I have a Sue-rag. You don't need this yet. You're starting to try to get waves. Try to learn your pattern of your hair, your waves, and then get a do-rag first to try to get your waves in the rippling, like a little bit of rippling stage. Then get a Sue-rag. So now basically, I will break down what you need to do when it comes to you going to brush. The most important thing you got that people I seen that make countless amount of mistakes is that they brush fast and rapidly. They brush like this. They do like this. No, don't do that. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. What I do is I try to brush slowly all the way from the front side, the side, and then the back. Then the left side. Then do it again, side, and then the back. Do it in a rotation. So you'll get your waves in the front and in the back and in the sides. So if you have a weak side, that you have one side that has waves and the other side isn't showing waves, then focus on brushing that more. So you'll get that in. Now to get waves, it's really important, guys. Your brush sessions, you gotta be dope with it. You can't just not brush. You gotta brush. Having waves, it's not a game. You gotta brush your hair good. So I'll show you all the brushes that I have. I have, of course, the wave enhancer that I showed you. Now, here, now I have another soft brush. I have another wave enhancer brush, another wave enhancer brush. It's this is a good brush. I like this brush, and it's small, silky, and smooth. It's cool. It's good to use. Now, this next brush that I have, it's a bit of a hard brush, but I mainly use this when I'm either shower when I'm shower brushing. Is the Annie 2075. You can get this at beauty supply store. I don't know, or you can go to Amazon.com. You can get one. And now here's a medium brush that I have. This is my baby. I use this thing on a daily. Is the Diane 8119. This thing goes ham. I love this brush. This is a good medium brush. Now for two more hard brushes. To me, these are the most best hard brushes there is to me. Number one of the hardest brushes I ever seen in my life that I know is dope is the Diane 159. You see how them bristles is? Them bristles are spaced out and they hard, and this is great when you're woofing. I use this all the time because I'm woofing right now. And if you don't know what woofing is, because people get it confused, woofing thinks it's brushing your hair all crazy. No, it's not. Woofing is basically you letting your hair grow, is going past the time your hair grows when you get a haircut. See, when people, they think when they get waves, they try to basically get their haircut every 2 weeks. Don't do that. That cuts your progress. If you cut too dang low, it's down to your scalp. Your waves are gone, and you got to start back fresh. So basically, like I said, get your haircut a bit low, not too low. Get a 1.5, so you can try to let your hair grow and you brush it in, and so you can get your waves. So see, because you gotta when you get your now let me get to now going to the barber. When you go to the barber, when it comes to him cutting your hair, tell him to keep it thick and don't let him cut too low. So if it sees your scalp, your waves are gone. You got to start all over again to try to get your waves back. You're cutting all that progress that you woof to let your hair grow out to get your waves, and he cuts all that down to see your scalp, and they're gone. Don't do that. So yeah, tell your barber to keep it thick, and you can get tapers. You can get your sides and your lines cut, your front and your tapers. You can get if you choose to. You don't have to. So yeah. So now let me show you one last brush. I wanted to show you guys this one last brush. My bad. And this is a hard brush. To me, this is another dope ass hard brush. You gotta get it. I think it's hard to get off Amazon, but you gotta get this now. Just go to crownqualityproducts.com. Is the Crown Quality brush. They have a hard brush and a soft brush. I got the hard one a bit. Thought it was a medium brush when I bought it, but it's fine. It's a hard brush. I don't mind this brush. So yeah, just do that. And when it comes to washing your hair, when you wash your hair, don't wash your hair every day. I mean, if you have a moisturizer, all you got to do is just shampoo your hair twice a week. But if you have pomades, I recommend 3 to 4 times a week. And just do 3. So yeah, because you want to still keep them oils in your hair for when you brush it. Your waves gonna be looking crinkly and stuff like that, and it'll look dope. Then like when you have the crinkly, when you get past the ripply stage. Now when you have the ripples in your hair, when now you're seeing waves, do the hot to cold towel method. The hot towel first, then cold towel method, because I do this all the time. Yeah, you put it in hot water, or put it in like damp it with hot water, let it steam up, and throw it on your head for 2 minutes. 2 minutes in the top, 2 minutes in the back, and or in the sides too. So the steam will get to the cuticles in your hair. Then brush. After your hair gets dry or damp, or it's damp or it's dry, then go to the cold towel method, which like same routine. Water on the towel from the front to the back and to the sides. So that's what you need. That's what you just need to do. And yeah, that's pretty much basics of what I can tell you to get waves. Now, I want you guys to see my hair right now. I mean, keep in mind, I just told you, I have a thinning hairline in that it's not like every other. I have a different hair texture, and I have coarse hair. And coarse hair is nappy hair. So pretty much it's hard for me to get it in the front because the front is thin, but the sides are thick, and so is the back. So I'll let you guys see. Like I said, hold off on the Surag. You don't need it now, because I have two Surag. I have two stocking caps and a Surag that I use for double compression. So now Surag is off. Now I have stocking cap. Now it's not going to look shiny because I don't have products in my hair, because I've been having my Surag on all day. And now if it shows a little bit of the line, I know it's going to look ugly, but it'll go away. So as you can see, you can still see a little bit of, if you can see a little bit, let me see. Put it to the sides a bit. And keep in mind, guys, I'm woofing. Like I said, I have thin hair at the top, so that's why it's very difficult for me to get waves. But like it's still like it's still coming downward. And I have waves in the back. It's hard for me to show you in the back though. Let me see if I can try to get an angle. See, yeah, the lighting is kind of hard for me to see. But they are there. They're there. See, and it don't look all shiny like right now because I don't have products in my hair to make it shiny. But the moral of the story is, anybody can get waves, but you gotta put in the work to get waves. I mean, it's not easy. You gotta constantly brush and all this other shit. Yeah, I know this line is a little bit terrible. It'll go away because of it's because of the stocking caps. So it's because of these for the compression. But it'll go away. Like I said, you can get waves. It's hard to see because of the lighting a bit, and I don't have products in my hair, but you people say that I don't have waves. They're obviously they don't know, but I do have waves. So comment and like this video. I might do another channel about like like tutorials with your waves if you have thin hair. Because if you don't have thin hair, I recommend you go to, just look up on YouTube, look up 360 Wave Process Rashad, look up 360 Jeezy, he's dope, look up Sir Cruz, and look up Nick Wavy, because all them guys, They the leaders of the. To me, they're the leaders of the game.